Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Nuno. Today we are unboxing Expeditions, a sequel to Scythe. And for anyone following me, this has been on my shelf since forever. Since the last time I bought a bunch of games. This one I just let it go to last. It's the last one to unbox. I think I have nothing else from everything that at least it's not packaged. And there's a reason why. I was, and I still am, new to Scythe. So I really wanted to give me some time to actually play Scythe before coming to this one. Even though I understand they are different games, I just wanted to give me some time. And I have not nearly given myself enough time. I've not played the second, third expansions for Scythe yet. Although that will happen, and there'll be a playthrough for it, for this as well. But for now, it's time I finish this one and unbox this one, so I can move on to the other stuff that I have still all packaged away on my front door. And that's basically it. Actually, I don't know a lot about Expeditions. I know it works extremely well as a two-player game, mostly. Where Scythe, even though Scythe might work well at all player counts, it definitely works different in lower player counts and higher player counts. So this one is much more for two players and solo, at least from what I've heard. And yeah, it's just about, it's not strictly a story game, but as you know, Scythe is a game that's filled with good heart and good world building for such a small... For a game that is not about story and world building, yeah. This one is just about a meteorite that crashes into the country, into Europa. How was it called? I don't remember what it was called. Anyway, let's stop the rambling and start the unboxing. It's a big box. These boxes look really cool, especially if you throw them against the wall, almost like art. But for having it in a Kallax, these are definitely not the coolest boxes. I don't know how I'm going to have this. Vindication is the other box I have that is exactly like this. And I think I'll actually lay them down. And I'm going to start using this space beside me as a place where I can just lay some games down, and there will be the new shelf base, or the new shelf floor. So, first things first, the art of this game, the art of this artist just looks awesome. And I think this one looks even better because they went a bit livelier on the blue and on the green. It doesn't all look so tamed and pale, like so destruction based like in the original. And I think that I love the original, but it kind of it's a bit more. It's easier to get bored of it because it is too much into one tone and doesn't use the full range of colors. And this one certainly does that different. And yeah, as always, as you're used to from Scythe games or Stonemaier Games, they look awesome from all sides. And seems like I'm fucking up the game inside of here. So let's open this. Okay, so quality sheet. Talking about some expedition, I guess this is a bit of story and theme, and of course the achievement sheet. These are cool, although I've actually not used it at all on Scythe. It's a cool to have, but maybe one day if I have someone with whom I can actually play this a lot, maybe I'll start using them. I don't know. So Expeditions, a sequel to Scythe, and this is kind of a rulebook, a full rulebook, I guess. Components, setup, gameplay overview. The quality of this book is incredible. It's really good quality. It's really nice on the hands. It's really nice on the hands. I wouldn't mind that they would not do such quality rulebooks. I don't know, get the price of the games down, but this definitely feels super deluxe on the hands. Even though it's not super durable, I don't know. It looks really good. Feels really good. So this is the Automa rules. Okay, I was hoping for a simple Automa, and maybe it is, but looking at this old rulebook, even though it's not completely filled with text to the brim. Yeah, I'm mostly looking at this game as a solo. So I guess this is a player board. Not super thick, but everything is okay. So Punchboard that we're going to get to in a minute, and then everything as an insert. This looks really cool. It's a lot better than Scythe on that front. This box came prepared, and in normal Stonemaier fashion, you have the instructions on what to do. And some more art. I mean, if I have it like this, it will be super dark. Some people to thank. Jesus. Okay, more people to thank. Not to thank playtesters, but yeah, that's it. So I'm not sure where to start. It's not a player board, it's just the base of the board where you're going to start building your... And I guess I now understand what people say. People always say this game is a table log, and when you look at it, it doesn't seem so. But in the videos like this seems super small, and this is bigger than my hand. It's bigger than my hand. Although they do look awesome, and the fact that you can actually see them and they're not just some small pieces they get lost in the gameplay, it's super cool. But I hope I have space to play this here, because I might be running just on the edge. Anyway, let's take a look at this and then come back to the Punchboard later. Okay, we'll take a look below, since this doesn't want to come out. So it was a hard one to pull, but I guess that's good, because these things always come out too easily. And I guess this was here. Okay, so what is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Are they like little food for the pieces or something? Anyway, let's look at the coolest things yet. I mean, these ones are tight. I don't love minis being this tight. Okay, now you can definitely pick them up in the right way. This looks super cool. This definitely looks super cool. Jesus, this one is almost seems like a bug. It's super cool. I like the ones on Scythe, but they are too grounded on our reality. That's cool, but this one is surprising me a lot. This one looks incredible. Looks super incredible. This one, these minis look super good. Like, these are the best minis from all of Scythe. This looks so fucking awesome. Jesus. This looks super cool. I'll be shading this. My wife is just starting shading stuff and she's pretty good at it, so this looks like the type of thing that just shading would probably go a long way. Probably doesn't need to be fully painted since it's mostly metal. I guess this already will look really good just with some shading. This is super cool. I'm really impressed. I think these are the best minis I have for any game. Just because of how big they are or incredible the art is. This looks super cool. Looks a bit like crazy to have these some chainsaws on the battlefield, but let's not go there. They are definitely so tight, which I hope maybe I'll have to do something, because I'm going to break something one day. Oh my god, this is awesome. I was not expecting the... Maybe I'm speaking wrong, but this looks really to be inspired by Vikings. Like, they just got the old Viking boat, and that's really cool. I was not expecting to see that. It does make sense. But it's really cool. Jesus. It is so cool. It is so cool. Another one that looks fucking awesome. This is the most excited I've ever been with minis. This looks so fucking good. Jesus. They look really good. They look so good. Oh my god. Super impressed. Super impressed. So, I have no idea where this goes. This looks like a burger out of McDonald's. This is actually a lot of stuff, so I guess these are player pieces. Jesus. Okay. Okay, these are player pieces, so let's take a look. They look nice. Sort of what we have come to expect from Scythe. I don't love these bags. I would prefer to see what's inside, but if that's something you can do to make the environment better, like, I'm all for it. It's minimal that you have to open it to see them compared to, you know, making good by our planet where we live in. These do look smaller. Maybe not, maybe I'm just, you know, looking at these super big minis, but these look smaller than, just a tiny bit smaller than original Scythe, which is weird because the map looks a lot bigger, with more space. And I guess there's cubes, I have no idea what these are. And I hope there's no components missing this time as they were inside. I'm now realizing that maybe the workers are all the same, only the colors changed and they all are the same format. I was not noticing that. I was just assuming that they were all... Okay, these are not the strongest. These are not the strongest bags. This hasn't happened to me since opening Codenames. The Veer's edition of Codenames here in Portugal, because it's from CGE, but here he said our language is edited by Portuguese, in Portugal at least. It's edited by the Veer, and yeah, they were super bad too. But this hasn't happened to me since then, which has been a couple of years. Codenames is one of the first games I ever bought. Yeah, that's okay, it's okay. I mean, Stonemaier is one of the companies that has given me the most bags. Like, I have 1 million bags stored there, and probably 40% of them are all just from Stonemaier. And I only have like 2 games from them. 1 game, okay, a couple expansions, but more components that I have no idea what they are for, but they look cool. Just standard high quality tokens. I mean, these are wood tokens, wood pieces. But yeah, maybe I'm not saying how awesome they are, but they do feel pretty awesome. Anyone who has bought a Stonemeier's game has felt it, that these games are really made with... They want you to be amazed and feel good when you try the pieces. It's the complete opposite of, I don't know, the experience you have with Terraforming Mars. But that's it. One day I'll stop talking about that game. Some people will actually be surprised. I'll be doing a top 20 solo games of all time this year. Of all time, you know, with my 1 year of experience on solo games. And I'll be doing a top 100 games of all time too. And I'll actually be surprised where Terraforming Mars is going to land. Okay, so now are the discs for the mechs. I guess the mechs are the player pieces here. The actual mechs. But yeah. And is this space just for that? Is it? Okay. Now some bags that I have no idea what they are for, but this is a nice quality bag. No strings seen, that's cool. Normally bags already come full of strings and you know they're just going to keep ripping and ripping. I have no idea what's supposed to go here. It looks like a mini stand, which is weird, but I have no idea. So now let's look at these. I have no idea what these are. Oh, and we actually get these and these. Nice. That's nice. So, I guess these are the player boards. Super cool. This is so fucking cool. Jesus. I think this looks even better than Scythe somehow. Can't tell you exactly why, but this looks even better than Scythe. Maybe because everything is just bigger. Maybe that's it. But yeah, this guy's artwork, and maybe I should say his name, Jakub Rozalski, and I hope I'm not butchering that. If I am, I'm sorry. But yeah, his artwork just deserves to be seen in a big way. And we got a bit more inserts here that I guess this looks like a card insert, but maybe something else going on too. Okay, are these easy to open cards? Hope so. They do have the easy thing here. Okay. Okay. These cards look awesome. As I said, this game has gone a bit stronger on the colors, not so they're a bit more saturated, and they definitely make it look a bit better. The other one looks old right out of the box. This one looks a little. I mean, it's still got the old style, but the printing, it definitely looks like a modern game. I guess that's cool. That's not as tiring to always look at the same reduced color palette. These cards look awesome. Yeah, this game with saturation on the colors just looks... I guess it makes sense because this is related to some kind of alien thing that... It's almost like Scythe got a bit of that Christmas feeling that you get from some science fiction. Like the feeling you get on E.T. and Stranger Things and those kinds of media. This looks super cool. Jesus, this looks so awesome. And I guess this is like kind of events and things you do, quests. Yeah, this looks so cool. This looks super cool. It's going to be a surprise every time a new one comes up. This looks so awesome, Jesus. Now they are companions, okay. The bear is so cute. Oh my god, this is awesome. It's almost a Pokemon. Volta. Characters, companions, and yeah, the characters from the game. And I guess these are... Okay. By the way, the back side of these cards, super cool. This is super cool. It's got a bit of an alien feel. And now these cards, what are they? They may be automa cards, I have no fucking clue. Okay, these first ones are help sheets for the players, okay. And now these ones, I have no idea what this is. This looks like some kind of action, maybe like a worker placement action or something, or maybe bonus you can get for... I have no fucking clue. And then, yeah, then this is for the automas, for the different levels of automas. And automa turn help sheets or help cards, and that's all good. Maybe I should throw them around so they actually look like okay. And now the second deck. And this is more of those cards, okay. So item, a Scythe item, really cool, really cool. Evolve, Synergy Halo. This looks so fucking cool. This game, this might be my favorite art ever on a game. This looks awesome. It looks so awesome. Jesus Christ, this looks so cool. Normally it's Awakened Realms that has this type of really weird sci-fi, like almost alien art, and they managed to do that in a bit more grounded way. That's so cool. That's so cool. Jesus. Dwarf Prophet. This looks just awesome. Come on. Jesus. This might be the one game while I'm playing. I'm not going to be AP. I'm just going to be looking at the art instead of playing. This looks so good. Jesus. This looks so cool. Okay, what else? Nothing else here. I guess everything is done here. I have no idea. Maybe some of the pieces should go in here, maybe not. Maybe they are well where they are, and this will be for the tokens. Oh my god, this will be for the actually no, this will be for the... I have no idea. Maybe that will be for the automa cards. Maybe that would make sense. So, what do we have here? Bags, base. Okay, the tokens, cards, worker, maps, coins. Okay, worker, meeples, coins, map, tokens, bag. And I'm not sure I'm going to store the coins here because I do have the special coins for both Scythe and expeditions, and I'm not going to buy double of them just to have it in each box. I'm just going to keep them outside. Base, snaps, and player tokens. Back. Base snaps. Okay, player tokens. Bag. And I guess some cards could go in there. I mean, these cards are not that many, so maybe. I guess these are the automa cards. Maybe the automa cards can go in here and just go there for some reason. Okay. Anyway, time for this. Jesus. Time for these. Okay. These look freaking awesome. Mostly art from Scythe. There's original art from Scythe. And I guess these are all coins, so I can just go ahead and start dropping the coins in here. Okay, now the map tokens, second side. I'm getting hot. Portugal is getting really hot again all of a sudden. Okay, this one is done. Oh my god, this game looks so cool. This game looks so freaking cool. It looks so cool. Yes, for these coins I'm probably going to remove them in the end, store them away and use this for some extra storage for the game somehow. So this one, everything is out. Again, this is so cool. Weird forest, Jesus Christ, that's straight out of... almost looks straight out of an alien no zombie thing, like words are missing my mouth or my head. Jesus, this looks super dangerous for fishing. This mechanical horse or whatever this is really reminds me of Animatrix. The one about telling the story of the world. You kind of see like a robot riding a robot horse. Hold on. And like every space is unique, which is super cool. There's no repeat places. This looks super awesome, Jesus. Ancient temple, encampment. This looks so cool. It looks so cool. Okay, another one done. And I guess we're down to the last one. The Ice Cave. Jesus Christ, it's Cthulhu in there. This one is so fucking cool. This one is so fucking cool. Like, they incorporated a bit of everything in here and just awesome. Tarkovsky's lair. Jesus. Everything is so super cool on this game. Jesus Christ. The art is just so... I've never not used to seeing something that at the same time is this whimsical, or sorry if I'm saying that wrong, super whimsical, and at the same time so cool, so sci-fi, so futuristic, so retro, and then this style of painting that's just really watery. That's something you only really see on Scythe and maybe on Awakened Realms games. Also a style of art that just because AI tends to do it, when you gave AI some prompts and didn't specify the style, AI tends to really give you a lot of water or oil-colored art. At least in the beginning, people kind of started associating it with AI, like AI invented that style or something, or like AI style, which is really, it's really not cool. So... okay, so I guess now this goes on top, but before this goes on top, I'm going to need some space for pieces. I have no idea what this even is. Where is the rulebook? What did I do to the rulebook? Okay. So those squares are corruption tokens. Corruption bag, so I guess they go in the bag. Let me make sure they go in the bag and then I'll just put it there at once. Fill the corruption bag with all the corruption tokens except the 20 value token. Okay, so that means every corruption token, it's this one. I'm absolutely right, right? I think I am. And I could have just thrown them in the bag right away, right? Could have been a bit smarter. Okay. So I guess I got 1 free bag. These are the workers, so I guess they will just go in here like this. These are just normal tokens, so maybe I'll put them here. Okay, stars, maybe they'll fit here. I think these are workers. Yeah, I'm just going to remove the money because I don't need it and I kind of need a big bag for the money. Let's hope that it all fits here. By the way, the red money does look cool. Again, Scythe really had a limited color palette and kind of looks cool, but it gets tiring and it doesn't help you distinguishing stuff. And these red coins are definitely a nice step on the opposite direction, which I would say this game needed it a bit. Okay, this is going to be stored away, but I can't close the bank. Can't close this bank, okay, whatever. So now I have a bit more space for stuff. And I guess these are also corruption tokens, so they all go there, including the 20. Fuck that shit. No. Shouldn't be that much trouble getting it out. That's it. I guess it all fits here. And now the bag is just going to go in here. And now we can put these here. I still don't know what this is for, just going to stay here for a while. No need for this bag. I mean, I could throw it somewhere, but no, this game is not going to be upright anymore. Oh, I only noticed now I was supposed to pick it up here, probably. Oh. Like the mechs need to be correctly put. For everything to fit, okay. Still afraid that I'm going to break them at some point. And I guess this did not fit anywhere in there, right? No, it didn't. Doesn't make sense. I was thinking of maybe adding wave to the box, and but no, it's going to be stay like this. So that was an unboxing of Expeditions. I think this is the best feeling I ever got unboxing a game. There's certainly games where you have a lot of cool stuff to look at, like Thunder Road Vendetta, and I'm probably forgetting a few, but this one just felt, I never felt art so cool. I really enjoyed this one. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, I'll play more games and stay awesome.